Hi everyone, this is Julia. Welcome to day 3 of 12 days of tea time or teamas. Um, Today's tea is going to be jasmine tea, and the jasmine tea that I'm using, I just have it. Oh, it's right here. Okay. It's the Stash Jasmine Blossom green tea, and it's green tea delicately scented with floral jasmine blossoms. And if I had to choose my favorite tea of all time, it would be a really good jasmine tea. I've had this one before and it's okay. It's not the best jasmine tea I've had, but it still has that jasmine scent. So that's the tea that I'm drinking. And this tea is really pretty. It opens like this. Yeah, I didn't like, usually I just like open it up and I don't even like see the little tear that, they made. And it looks like this. And on the back side, it's pink. It's light pink. And the ingredients are jasmine green tea. So I think this is really cute. Okay, gotta put it back. And I already started brewing my tea. And I think jasmine tea, even though it has caffeine, it's okay for me today because I'm tired. So, cheers. That's good. I think jasmine tea is one of those teas that if you brew for too long, I think it doesn't taste that good. There's like a maximum optimal time, and then it just kind of goes downhill from there. I think right now is a good time. Like I brewed it long enough, so I'm just gonna throw away the tea bag so that it doesn't get too bitter. Maybe that's the problem that I was having. All right, I don't see too much steam here, but the joke of the day is has something to do with tea or with boiling water. So the joke of the day, which I had to write down because I have a hard time remembering, is RIP boiling water, you will be missed. So that's the joke of the day. Cheers. And I thought it was really funny when I first heard it, so um, so yeah, I just want to share that joy with you. I have a couple of things that I gathered and wanted to share with you. And none of these collections are like even anything to like brag about because it's so small and like minimal. But I just kind of wanted to show you like what I have in terms of my candles and also my notebooks, which anytime I go to TJ Maxx or Home Goods, I always stop by the candle section and also the notebook section. And I probably buy less candles and notebooks than I think I do because since I always visit, like, and I don't always buy it, so I don't know. I underestimated like how much candles I actually have. So since it's day 3, I kind of wanted to light a newish candle, and I wanted to light this one yesterday, but I waited a day, and I wanted to use the vanilla one. So this is the Woodwick, and the brand or the scent is called Redwood. And I tried to like take off the sticker the other day, and it's just so hard to do. Yeah, I have an issue with stickers. Like when I was young, I used to really like the cute stickers, but like as an adult, there's like stickers everywhere. Like there's stickers on fruit, which isn't too bad, but and then it gets like anytime you want to buy anything at TJ Maxx or Home Goods, or there's like stickers. All right. I just cannot find anything on my desk today. All right. It's a struggle. All right. Ooh. The fire always kind of scares me. Oh. This is very different from the candle that I have that I'll show you in a little bit. That crackles. This one seems more flamey and crackly to me. Alright, I'm going to put this down right here. I have too many things on my desk because I wanted to show you a couple of things, so that's what happens when I make a video. Okay. Alright, so something small that we can kind of start out with is chocolate. And I am a milk chocolate person, but I wanted to show you something new that I found at Sam's Club yesterday. And it's this chocolate peppermint almonds. It's roasted almonds covered in dark chocolate and white chocolate and crushed candy cane. And so the only reason why I knew of this product was because they had a sample. And so I was there with my mom and my grandma, and we each got like a container full of like 3 or 4 almonds, and it tasted so good. Like all of us were like, oh, that's really good. And my mom likes dark chocolate, I like milk chocolate, and I don't know what my grandma likes. I think she likes milk chocolate, I'm not sure. But my grandma is a very picky eater. Alright, so at the inside looks like this. It looks like, I don't know. Yeah, it's like white and powdery. Okay. And if you take one out, it looks like this. And my hand is full of some kind of powder. I'm gonna try to bite it halfway. Oh, I licked it and it looks like this. So I think once the powder is like wet, you can see the peppermint a little bit. Uh-oh. So yeah, that's the dark chocolate, white chocolate, and then peppermint. That's good. So good. And I'm not a big peppermint person, so it's a limited time offering, and I think it was like a little less than $10 for one of this. And the second chocolate that I wanted to share with you, that's my favorite. Now I'm not even sure if this is like worth sharing because it's so generic. But it's this Pound Plus milk chocolate bar with whole almonds. So yeah, I just love whole almonds in my chocolate. And this one is really good. The almonds are fresh and it's like big, and the chocolate is not like, it's not too grainy. I just like it. So those are the 2 chocolates that I enjoy. And if I'm really craving just chocolate, then I'll just get the Trader Joe's one. Okay. So chocolate is actually really good with tea and coffee. Usually when I have coffee, it's too early to eat chocolate. I guess it's never too early to eat anything or drink anything, but I know there's like certain times of the day when it's okay to drink like alcohol, or like I wouldn't drink like an amaretto sour for breakfast. Although I wish I could. All right, let's go through the candles and then I'll show you my notebooks because notebooks have a special place in my heart. Alrighty. The first candle that I'll show you is this Alpine Lake Red Leaf Home. And this is the Woodwick collection, I guess. Wooden Wick collection. It has a blend of ozone, fruit, sweet violet, and woody musk. Woody. Woody musk. And it's not burning well. And I heard that if you put like an aluminum foil around it, it can burn more evenly, but like, I don't know. This kind of bothers me. Yeah. I feel like this should have been like a 3-wick candle so that it's more evenly distributed, but maybe that's why they had it at TJ Maxx. And I kind of use TJ Maxx and HomeGoods like interchangeably because near me there's a HomeGoods and TJ Maxx that's like attached to each other. Well, it's like one section, and so you can just go from one section to another. Okay, the second candle I have is this crackling candle by DW Home, and I really like this candle because the outside is like teal, so when it flickers it just looks really pretty, and the the scent is ocean flowers. Smells really good, and it's burning pretty evenly, so I love it. Alright, the next candle I have is this Times Fraser Fir, and I love this candle. I've been burning it all year, and it's probably the reason why I missed Christmas. I'm just gonna open this real quick. Okay. So yeah, it looks like this, and it's so musky. So if you like that musky scent, this is it. It smells exactly like Christmas. I don't know why. Oh, I love it. I don't need a Christmas tree if I have this. Okay. The next one is this RX Candles, and it's by, I don't know, it's made in Los Angeles, and the website is rxcandles.com, and I think the scent is like pineapple or coconut or something. I'm not a huge fan of this one. Maybe the scent is Molokai, but this was given to my mom as a wedding present. Not wedding present. It's like, you know, like people give you gifts to take home when you go to a wedding. Wedding favor? Yeah, I think this was a wedding favor gift. That wedding though, I went to the ceremony, and where the ceremony took place, you couldn't park on that same street, and it was like on a kind of like a busy-ish street, so like parking was crazy, and there were probably like 200 people who went to the ceremony, and yeah, it was basically like the entire Korean community in Los Angeles, or the entire Korean church. And yeah, it was just parking was crazy. We had to like street park, and so yeah, I know the struggle, and I know how important parking is, especially in Los Angeles. You know, when I was looking for a place like to live, like an apartment, I would like share the link with my mom, and she's like, the first question she would ask is there parking? Because I didn't realize like that a lot of places don't provide free parking. So And then my mom was like, yeah, there's a parking war in Koreatown. All right, the next candle, I really like this candle, but it's kind of, yeah, it's burning not so cleanly, but I do use it a lot, which is why I've used a lot of it. And the scent is black ginger, and the brand is Votivo, Votivo, and it's made in South Carolina, and I love it. It's simple, it's strongly scented, and it's glass. Like, I just like simple candles. I'm a simple person. All right. The next one is by Tuscany Candle, and this is the apple ginger toddy, baked apple, ginger, and bourbon. I really like this scent. And this is really cute. I like the scent, but my mom doesn't, and yeah, it smells like apples. So I like the scent. My mom doesn't, so I have to be careful about using this when she's not home. Yeah, I think I got this from a thrift store actually, and the scent is actually like really strong. It doesn't smell like ginger, and the previous one, the Votivo one, doesn't smell like ginger, even though the scent is named ginger. Um, there's two flavors in this world that I just cannot stand. Actually, three. One is ginger, like raw ginger. Two is celery. I can't. I can smell celery from like a mile away. But celery in soups and like tuna sandwiches, it's really good in those. But like I tried eating like celery with like peanut butter because, for the health benefits of celery. But I was like, I was eating way too much peanut butter. I was like basically licking off the peanut butter off of the celery, and then all there was left was celery. So it was like, I don't know, I was just eating peanut butter then. And peanut butter has a lot of calories, and I have to be kind of careful about calories because, being not that tall, and it's easy for me to like gain weight. Okay, second to last candle is this Huntington Home Frosted Vanilla from Aldi's, and I definitely approve. And I close it with this lid, that's why I have that like black mark. It smells amazing. It smells exactly like vanilla, like how a vanilla candle should smell like. Yeah, it smells so good, and I love like warm scents like that, like vanilla, musk, and yeah, also like kind of like fresh scents too. But I tend to not buy fresh scents. I don't know why. I just gravitate towards like vanilla. And oh, this is another one. It's the same scent as the other candle, but something happened. My clumsy side came out again and I spilled. But look inside, like it's not burning that well. I've been using these in the bathroom, like when I take a bath, so that I can kind of like use those up. And then the last one that I got at a thrift store, again, of course, is this really cool candle, and it looks like, I don't know, it looks like bark, it just looks really cool. So I'm just waiting for the day when I have a home and I have a mantle, or not even a mantle, just like any shelf where I can like decorate Christmas stuff and I can put this on there. So I'm just waiting for that day. I'm a planner. I'm a big planner. Yeah. Like I just can't pass things up. Like if I see it, I'm just like, that's really cool. And I can even use it up now, but it just seems kind of wasteful because it's just me. All right, that's all I have for my candles. And I want to take a moment and kind of share with you what I'm wearing because, you know, I like it. All right, so that is what I'm wearing. This is the second red velvet like PJ out of 2 that I have, that my friend and I got from the thrift store, like just spontaneously while we were waiting in line at the store, and I love it. It has pockets, which, you know, I'm always like losing my phone at nighttime, especially if I'm not charging it. So it's so convenient to like have my phone in my pocket, go from my room to the kitchen, and I come back. You know, I don't have to like hold my phone like underneath my arm and like maneuver. Yeah, so I love it. This one's cuter than the other one, but this one has like buttons. Well, I guess that's better. I don't know. The other one has a zipper that goes halfway down, so you have to like hop in, you know, like one leg at a time, and then like wear it up. But this one just button downs like all the way down, so you don't have to like. It's easy to like wear. So I love this. Okay. I think I'm gonna put my candles away so that I feel a little bit more organized, and then I will share with you my notebooks. Okay. Sorry about that. Okay. Um, the lipstick I'm wearing is Pink Wink. It's hard to tell because I have like my candlelight on and I have like a lamp on. So it's just, yeah. I don't know. It's hard to see like in a natural light, but it's a really pretty color. And it's by Maybelline New York. And it's super pretty. It's not too strong either. You know how like some pinks are like really bright? Like this one's not that bright. Okay. So the 12 days of craft is coming to day 3. And I opened up day 3 already. And you know, I think they realized that day 1 was really hard. And so they're like, okay, day 2, just gonna color, you know, it's not gonna be that hard. Day 3 is this like gel. What is it called? Slime. It smells weird. Okay, I shouldn't have smelled it, huh? Ooh, it feels weird too. Okay, well, that's what it is. And there's a candy cane like hiding in there. Okay, I'm gonna do it for the video. Yee. It feels so weird. I don't know, maybe it's been like too long since I've played with Jello or slime. Okay, I'm gonna wash my hands and I'll be right back. Actually, I found some wipes, so I'm just gonna use that instead of going to the bathroom. And you know, as much as like I want to like wash my hands, I don't like getting my hands wet because like if I turn on the water, like the water's cold, you know, like it takes a while for the water to get warm, and I don't know, the feeling of wet hands I don't like. I'm kind of like a cat. All right. just really lazy. Okay. That's good. I'm gonna save this and I'll wipe my desk area because my desk gets messy so quickly. And even though I want to like clean my desk between like work days, I just don't have the energy to do that. And I think I'm gonna throw it away. Hopefully tomorrow's one is gonna be a little bit more challenging. And I guess like that would be more fun for like kids, but I don't know. Not for me. Okay. I cleaned my desk area a little bit. Okie dokie. Alright, so on to notebooks. I'm just gonna go by top to bottom and I just collected it randomly. First notebook is this little notepad. I love it. I got it from Home Goods. It's pink with plants on it. It's really nice because you can just, you don't have to like rip pages off. And yeah, it's just amazing. Because I'm one of those people who says I need to make a list like 10 times a day. It needs to be a list of lists. This is a notebook that I had my ideas for my 12 days of tea. And this used to be a journal that I kept in one of my relationships, which didn't last long. So I was like, I'll just use the notebook for like scratch paper. And then once I'm done, I'll just throw it away. And in the first pocket, I have like stickers that I saved from, this was in like the Kate Spade planner that I had. One of these, was it last year? I don't remember. But I finished the planner because the year ended, and then but I still didn't use up the stickers. Like I hoard stickers. Like I can't use them because they're so precious, and so yeah, I just have like stickers, and I probably will never like finish that. Yeah, finish it. But yeah, this is cute. It has like party, meeting, but there's only like 4 stickers for meetings. There's workout. There's only 4 for those. So when am I supposed to use like the workout one? I like the date night one. I've used that one a couple times. I really like the cocktails. Long weekend, birthday, money petty, to do. Don't forget quotations, hashtags, and other random cute stickers. So I like it. It would be better if it was in rose gold instead of gold, because rose gold is the best. All right, so yeah, I got this from TJ Maxx also, and I think it was, I don't remember, maybe $6 or $7, but I really like it. So when I look for notebooks, the quality, the line has to be like pretty narrow. Like it cannot be wide rule. Like, yeah, I know. I wish I didn't have like strong feelings about this, but I do. One time in grad school, I asked my like research coordinator or the person who was in charge of like budget and stuff. I was like, can you get us like notebooks? And she bought us wide rule notebooks. Yeah, that's all I'll say. So yeah, I feel very strongly about this, and the thickness of the paper should be pretty thick so that the pen that I typically use which is like the Pilot G2. I know it's not fancy, but like it has to be thick enough so that the ink doesn't go through, like it doesn't bleed through so quickly. I mean, it depends on the notebook though. It depends like what I'm going to use the notebook for. Like especially for journals, I like to have like a thickish paper, and especially for planners, which I have in my pile. The only thing I don't like about this is that it's like bendable. So if sometimes I take my notebooks and I go to the park and I like sit on a bench and I write, and the bench doesn't always have like a place for me to, you know, like a table. So it's just kind of hard to write like on your lap. So yeah, something to note. This is another one. This is smaller than this one, but it's hard. And I like the gold like lettering. Of course, if it was rose gold, it would be perfect. If it was rose gold and pink, I mean, best combination ever. And I use this for video ideas, and what else do I use it for? Passwords. Yeah. But I didn't really use this notebook. I've been kind of like saving it for the right occasion. Initially, I had poems in here. So I also got this at that same TJ Maxx. Okay. And this one I got from my previous workplace. They gave us like a 5-minute daily journal. Tips and tools to take control of your happiness and well-being. But like the journal is guided. So every page has the date, today's accomplishments, tomorrow's goals, let it go, and happy thought. So this is a good journal for the end of the day, which for me, I like to start my days usually with journaling, because then you kind of like get it out of your system before you start your day. But there are times when I will journal at nighttime if I'm like having a really tough day. So when I remember, I will do this. And so, like the last time I filled this out was April 16. So today's accomplishments are Easter Mass, which is like a 2-hour Mass. And I walked at the Arboretum. I mean, high goals here. Tomorrow's goals is go for a walk, write in my diary, and take care of Grandma. And I have a couple of things to let go. And my happy thought is I can live in California. So yeah. This was April 16th, 2022. That was when I ended my engagement to my ex-fiance. So that was a really tough time, and so, but yeah, ever since then, I haven't like filled this out, and I keep this by the side of my bed. Yep. I'm not sure if this actually like makes me feel better though, because I look at my accomplishments and I'm like, I walked today. And that's it. And that's like my accomplishment of the day. Like I don't always accomplish many things during the day. Like even today, I didn't even go for a walk. So yeah, I'll maybe do it after I talk to you. It gets dark so quickly now, so it's just a little tough. Okay, I'm gonna save this for the last thing. All right, this is not a notebook, but it's a planner, and this was used for August 2019 until December 2020. And I love, um, I love this like planner. Paper is super high quality. Look at the lines. Lines are like, you know, not too spaced out. I like that there's like enough space per day. Let's see, does this have a monthly calendar though? I think that was the only issue. Okay, yeah, they do. So I like to use my planner as like a notebook. This was like when I was like tracking my weight, so like I kept like weighing myself every day. And then I also have like random things on my to-do list, like yoga in the morning, afternoon, and night. And I think this was like when I was doing like 15-minute yogas like a couple times throughout the day, so that it doesn't feel like I have to do like a full 45 minutes or an hour of yoga. So that's that. And I think the sticker came from this. And this is by Kate Spade. Did I already say that? Yeah, it's super cute. I think I also found this at, I don't remember, honestly. It's probably either TJ Maxx or like, what's that bookstore called? Barnes and Nobles. I think it was either that or Barnes and Nobles. Okay. I have a collection of 2 notebooks. It was a set of 3, but I gave one to my mom. And it's by Opal House. And yeah, it's really cute. This one I've used a lot more. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot. This is interesting. I think because it's so flexible, I've used the back side of the notebook. I usually don't use the back side, but oh, I have my poems in here. Okay, so I have that. I'll show you the lining and the page. It's not as thick as the Kate Spade planner, but it's not too thin either. It's acceptable. And yeah, I love it. Do you ever like start notebooks at the back? Like I just have like a random thing. Like if I need to, if I have like a new idea, but like I don't want to start a new notebook, like I'll just start from the back to the front. Okay, this is my 2022 planner. It goes from August 2021 until December 2022. So there's always like 5 months that I don't use a planner because my planners always end at the end of December. And then so if I go to like a bookstore to look for a planner, it always starts with August 2022. So there's always like the first bit, like I just don't use it, and I don't know. I mean, it makes sense for people who start their fiscal year in August, but for me, like, I don't know, shouldn't they like end it in August 2023 or something so that the next round, you know, next round I can start at August 2023. I don't know. Then that'd be like 2 years, but it's like a year and a half. Usually I use, I mean, yeah, I just have like, I use notes for like the randomest things. Like this is the New York Times spaghetti and meatballs recipe because New York Times has like a page block. Like you can only visit the New York Times website like twice a day or something. So if I'm like looking for a recipe and I send like a link to my friend and then I go back to it, I can't see it. It's like there's like a block. So I just wrote it down like the first time I saw it. Um, and even, yeah, the New York Times, the next month I have the New York Times apple crumble recipe. I love making apple crumble. I love baking and cooking. Yeah, but I didn't really use my planner this year. And I know, like, it's already December. Like, look at November. It's December, right? Okay. Yeah. See, okay, so my friend visited me, like, the first week of November. So I used the Admit One sticker. And then otherwise, like, I don't have anything in the month. And then, like, I don't have anything in my thing, except for, like, making sure to finish the timesheet. Yeah, I just don't have anything. It's what happens when, work is busy and life goes a little crazy, and when every day just seems the same to me. Like, there's nothing that separates, like, today from yesterday. So a lot of times, like, I don't even know what day of the week it is. All I know is based on, like, how tired I am. So if I'm, like, really tired, I know it's Friday. Okay, organize. But I'm gonna keep the 2022 planner, and I'm gonna use it next year as a scratch paper. All right, this notebook I just found at a thrift store, of course. I can't pass up, like, a new pink notebook, and super cute. I'm not a huge fan of Mashimaro, but it's cute. And yeah, the pages are thin, so it doesn't pass the Julia test for page thickness. But look at the lines. I mean, the lines are small, and it has, like, cute drawings on the bottom and top. So this isn't gonna be like a journal notebook. It's gonna be like a scratch paper type notebook. I was debating whether I should include this as part of my pile, but I have, like, this really old notebook, and I've used, like, most of the pages, and I use it for a scratch paper. So, you just need one of those notebooks that you can kind of, like, use whenever you need to do, like, math or something. I wanted to share with you this 300 writing prompts, and a lot of it hasn't been done. It's, like, really interesting because I was kind of, like, getting bored of, like, just, like, writing my journal, because it just seems like it's the same thing, which is basically, like, my relationships. So yeah, okay. Let me see. Okay, so I had a question. I answered a question, I mean. If you had the opportunity to write as a career, what would you write? And this was back in February 8th, 2022. And I wrote relationships, about my dating experience, about being engaged, also about finances, but not sure I would have too much to write about. Also maybe about food and nutrition, write a recipe and some of the nutrients in the meal, but that seems like work since that's my field. So that's what I wrote. Okay, describe the most beautiful sound you have ever heard. This was August 19, 2022, and this is the most beautiful sound, and it's very hard to find. It's very specific. It's the water. I wrote, it's either the water dropping sound from Sherlock, the episode with the vault, the mind vault, or the water dropping high-pitched sound from Ingenue by Radiohead. So they're both water dropping sounds, but It's like in different different shows, or different, yeah, one is a show and one is a music video. All right. I also have here like a couple of where are these, like it used to be a notepad, but the top like broke, and so now it's just like scraps of paper. It has my name and it's pink. I have like a random Hello Kitty thing, which, you know, it's one of those things that I have a hard time using up because it's just so cute. And then my latest notebook is this flower and wildflower, hummingbird, wildflower, and a cat notebook. And I've been using it for work, and it's been really helpful. The lines look like this, and the paper thickness is thick, like you can hear it. So that's good. All right, my favorite planner, I think. Yes, my favorite planner is this 2018. Okay, I'm gonna try to find a blank page, which is hard because I've used so much of this. Like, look at this. This is when I was thinking of renting out a place in Los Angeles, and this was back in 2018. I remember, because I was trying to rent out like a 240 square foot place for $1,500, and everything was like brand new, you know, like marble countertops, and the kitchen was like part of the bedroom slash living room, and there was like laundry in there. Everything was so new. The bathroom was new, and so I was trying to like space out like where I would put my stuff. But yeah, like look at the line, and it's super small, which I appreciate. Like, just don't I like it makes me want to like write in here. I can't believe this page is empty. Okay, well, anyway, yeah, I love this planner because of all the space. And it's really nice because like this side is the planning, and then this side is just notes. And so like when you're on the phone and you need to take like notes, just like, I don't know, write. And it has this like handy dandy string. So I really like this. And I don't love the pink color. Like, this is a too strong of a pink for me. But I like the layout. And the paper quality is super thick, and the line is very small. This is a, what is this? I forgot the brand. Jeez. But yeah, this notebook is, forgot. Oh, Moleskine. It's Moleskine. Okay. But look at the, I think I already used up a lot of this. I'm trying to find a blank page, and I apologize. I'm trying to keep my tea times like less long. But yeah, the notebook is, the papers are kind of thin, so it's like scratch paper material, but the lines are very small, which is nice. All right, my last one, and this is the notebook that I've been using for my journaling. And I got it from Walmart, and I usually don't shop at Walmart, and I have a pen in here. I was using like a hotel pen. I sometimes like to use like just regular ballpoint pens. Yeah, and I'm like this much done, so I have like this much left. This is really nice. It has that string, and then on the top it has like the month and the date, and but the first time I used it, I was like circling the month and the date, and I'm like, but it doesn't have the year. So I still write the year. So I still write like Tuesday, July 26, 2022, 10:27 p.m. So I always write like the day of the week, date, and I usually write the time because I kind of like to give some context of like when I'm buying it and when I'm writing in my journal. So yeah, not the biggest fan of the design, but I mean, this was like $10. But I was like, I need a notebook. So I'll just use that. Yeah, so that's all I have for my notebook collection. And I wanted to share with you this little totally tea time cookbook. Okay. So I'll share one recipe with you today. Then maybe I'll share with you another one tomorrow. I got it, of course, at a thrift store. I was like, how perfect is this? I want to have like a tea party. Yeah, I have this like really pretty tea set that I simply cannot use because I value it so much. Like, I want to be buried with this item. So yeah, it's made of, the design is like a cherry blossom, and it's from Tivana. I love it so much. It's like still in the box, and I've had it over like, I had it before 2013, so I've had it for more than like 10 years. I love it. But like, if I had like, if I wanted to do like a tea time, I would use it. All right. So let me see. Smoked turkey, tomato sandwich, curried egg sandwiches. No. Chocolate tea sandwiches. That sounds good. Okay. Why couldn't we all grow up in England where parents have the decency to serve little children afternoon snacks of sugar and chocolate sandwiches? So this requires 12 slices thinly, wait, 12 slices thinly sliced white or egg bread, 1 3-ounce package cream cheese at room temperature, a fourth of a cup of brown sugar, and a fourth of a cup of grated semi-sweet chocolate. Spread 6 slices bread with cream cheese, sprinkle with brown sugar, and then chocolate. Top each with second slice of bread. Cut each sandwich into halves, thirds, or shapes using cookie cutters. Trim and discard crusts. So that sounds good. I think I would discard the crust first so that I don't get like extra chocolate on the crust, then I have to like throw those away, you know? Chocolate is precious. Ooh, shrimp salad sandwiches. Okay. As young girls, we thought shrimp salad sandwiches smacked a big city sophistication. They still taste delicious. So this requires 3/4 of a pound cooked bay shrimp, 2 tablespoons mayonnaise, 1 tablespoon lemon juice. And I'm sure you can substitute with like vinegar or anything acidic. 3 to 4 dashes of Tabasco, and I'm sure you can omit the Tabasco. Freshly ground black pepper, 1 celery stalk. I don't know. I did say celery goes well with like tuna, but I don't know about shrimp. Maybe the mayo will kind of, will kind of mask the celery flavor. And then thinly sliced egg bread or miniature egg rolls. Process 1/2 pound of the shrimp in a food processor until finely chopped. Add mayonnaise, lemon juice, Tabasco, and pepper. Pulse into spread. Roughly chop remaining 1/4 pound shrimp and add with celery to spread. Stir to combine. Spread on bread. Trim crusts. Mix about 1 cup. So that sounds delicious and pretty easy. So yeah, I really want to have like a full fancy like tea time with you. Yeah, that's the goal that I'm striving for. Alrighty, let's enjoy the last couple of sips of this tea. I still have like this much left. I think it was a really good idea to take out the tea before it got too bitter. That's delicious. Alrighty, well, I hope you enjoyed our tea time, and I will see you tomorrow with a new joke and a couple more things to share. Bye.